super cool, and it actually is in the title of the name. This is by Kuhn Rikon. It's a set of 2 cool grippers. That sale price, $20.98. Let me say that again, $20.98. The easy pay on this is so easy, $4.20. And that brings us home. You're gonna get 2 cool grippers, and let's talk about some colors. So we have red, we have aqua, and we have black, and we go to QVC.com. We have some other options for you. There's the gray, and there's sage. I like that sage. And Mark Charles is still here. Mark Charles, how cool are these? I'm sorry, it's a Saturday joke. It's on sale. It's free shipping on that joke. I'm sorry.
A long time I get the puns. I'm part of the puns, so I'm part of the problem. The thing with these that I love, that I helped create with Kuhn Rikon through all the years I've been here, is the problem is that there's a lot of things that don't come with handles, and you're going in and out of the oven, on the top of the stovetop, and you need to grab it. And you know what? Pot holders don't cut it sometimes. Here's why. Your hand is between the pot holder and the pot. It might slip. You might not get a grip. With this, it doesn't matter what you're putting it on, but with the silicone tabs that you see on top of each one of them, they will not rip, tear, or actually cut into anything, whether it's hand-painted porcelain, whether it's Temptations, whether it's non-stick, whether it's aluminum, whether it's bakeware, it will not damage anything. But once you clamp down, it is locked on, and it creates a handle where there isn't one. My favorite example, TJ, if you know, is a saute pan like this, okay?
Yeah.
Here's a beautiful green pan saute pan. I paid a lot of money for it. When this is loaded up with chicken cacciatore, for an example, and you're on the stovetop, all your wrist strength is here to grab this out of the stove.
Yeah.
If you take the cool gripper, and let's say this is on the stove, right? I haven't grabbed it yet. It's filled with food, boiling hot. No heat transfer. I grab this with no fear it's gonna ruin the inside or the outside.
Yeah.
I can now grab this, and I have a helper handle where there wasn't one. So full control. And by the way, just to show you, I mean, it's full control of this. This is a clad piece that's completely solid. So this isn't lightweight, folks, but it's not. I'm gonna unload of this and look at the nonstick. There's nothing, there's no marks, there, no dents, no tears. Now, let's go further. Bunt pans, you know that. There's no handle for it. So if I'm going into the stove and the oven, grab it, right? I can grab this bunt pan, I have complete control. Okay, now I've got a handle. Here's mac and cheese in a porcelain piece. Take this, look, complete control in and out of the stove top, in the oven, whenever you want. Here's a real toaster oven. I'm gonna go in here, and my nachos are done. I can do 2 things. First of all, I can grab a rack if I want to, pull it back in the oven or toaster oven, go in here, and grab that, loaded nachos with melted cheese. Look at one of them, TJ, and I've got complete control. And my hand is away. I do not have to worry about anything burning, because why? The cool gripper's got it. Now I'm gonna take this and go in here, because I wanna bake this and put this in there and finish it off. How great is that to have that tool? And here's a little trick. On the handle of stuff, that's where I leave.
You can pop it right there.
By the way, they both fit there. Look how great that is. So you know where they are at all times. How cool, right?
It is perfect. So look, here's what's so great about this show is because I've had that same issue. So like, I have the Temptations dish that Lisa told me about, and so I got them. And I put it in my oven, my little air fryer, but it's too big, and so the oven mitts that I have to jimmy it, and I can only use one hand to get out before I grab the other one. And then I have to grip it on the inside, and the thumb gets all greasy. This is a perfect way to get inside there, and like you said, I don't have to worry about angling or wish I had a wider air fryer or a stove, because it's right there.
And even if you just want to pull out your rack to check your roast, TJ, that can pull on the rack and no heat distribution. So you do not need an oven mitt, a rag, or whatever. Hey, speaking of Temptations, I got my great Temptations mug here. Let's say I was heating up coffee in the microwave.
Yeah.
You know that something's get hot, right?
Yeah.
Or I'm melting butter in a glass thing. Watch. I'm going into my Temptations mug, grabbing it. It could be filled with coffee, and I have full control, and my hands nowhere full. So think of anything you're heating in the microwave, the toaster oven, and the oven. A soup in a bowl. Oh, here's a soup bowl. It doesn't matter if it's glass, if it's porcelain, if it's non-stick, if it's cookware. It works on anything and doesn't damage it. I'm squeezing down. This clamp, this lever here is what's the locking mechanism. So you don't need full strength. Once you do it, it's locked into place. So I've got complete control. And again, while we're here, just to point out, see that silicone? That's all silicone. No staining, no absorption of odors or any kind of smells. And then the same thing is here. So it's not going to scratch, it's not going to stain, and it's not gonna hold any odors. That's the silicone difference. That's where we put that in here, and it makes a difference. This is all PP that actually doesn't allow any heat to transfer, so it'll never get hot, and you just can't, because it can't transfer heat.
Right, and I love, here's the thing that our QVC customers may not know. There's like a little hinge. So as soon as you press that button, once it gets past that certain fulcrum, that point, it's already closed. You don't have to worry about, oh, I have to maintain the pressure. What's going on? It's not like pliers. So these are absolutely great. I love the colors. Again, we have the red, we have the aqua in my hands, we have the black. And black has been most popular. If we go to QVC.com, there's color other options. We have the gray, and we have the sage, which I love. That's fantastic. $20.98. Fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, I'm wearing my brother's sweater. It's by Alberti Popage.